We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Apocalypse, and of course, Stevie B. And tonight, we're talking about the Nintendo Direct. I'm obviously accompanied with my amazing co-host.
It's me, Xtina's Ninja. Hello.
Xtina is Ninja. So tonight's Game Report is going to be exclusively about the Nintendo Direct. I did make a promise to you last week that we'd go over the free games that we missed because I completely botched and forgot to add them last week. And so we do have that. We do the Game Pass games, Game of Gold, PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now. So I'll separate that in the YouTube video for the little tag things that you can do. So if you are watching this on YouTube, you can just skip ahead to that, do a little click. Live from the Krusty Krab, yes, she's in the background, so it was funny. Why did you open up another Krusty Krab? Money! I just love that. But yes, so, if you're watching on YouTube, just look down below. There'll be little spacey things. You just click on it and move on to that. So, Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct had lots of good stuff that I like to see, and then stuff that was kind of boring. But, we'll get into all that, I'm sure. And some throwbacks to the past. A good impression of Nintendo, why you release more MK. Okay, we'll get to that. I have a couple of thoughts about the Mario Kart situation. Before we get into that, let's just do a quick... We started really late tonight, so I apologize for that too. That's completely my fault. So let's do a quick recap. What I've been playing. You guys seen me stream it. Horizon Zero Dawn. Having a fantastic time playing that. It's a fantastic game. Probably not going to have it beat, though, once Horizon Zero Dawn 2 comes out, which really sucks. I was hoping to have it done, but it's not going to happen. And I am getting the Lost Ark bug, I'm not going to lie. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Lost Ark, and I was like, man, I'm just going to get lost in the sauce if I start playing that. It's going to be all over the place. That's all I've really been doing. I've been playing that, and, we have the 1X in the living room. So I have actually been playing... when we're sitting in our living room sometimes, like literally nothing's happened, and I look at one kid there on their Switch, look at another kid and they're like doing some other stuff, and we're just like not. So I like turn on the Xbox. I've been playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but on the hardest difficulty, and it is wild because
it's tough.
Well, before, you could just, I just ran through. I didn't have to worry about using abilities or taking much cover. Nah, dog. You gotta take out your cover. You gotta make sure you pick your abilities right. You gotta know when to use what abilities against what enemies. When it's shields, synthetics, whatever the fuck. You gotta make sure that you use your allies are using their abilities correctly. It's a whole thing. But it's very challenging and fun for a game that I played through like 5 times. So... I did a bunch of side content first, so I'm just now going to Navaria and stuff, but I've already I'm crazy decked out with abilities because I did about 70% of the planet's side quests. So,
well, that's awesome though.
Yeah, I'm having fun. That's really all I've been playing lately, and Marvel Future Evolution on my phone. Because I don't know why. I sit there and I do this and I'm like, what does this do? Why am I doing this? But just the thought of getting all the characters to max level, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, make me feel better. What are you playing?
Well, I've been kind of taking a small break. Nice. And I've just been supremely busy with work and life stuff. But I did download Sifu. That's going to be on the agenda. Next week, definitely, since it's Valentine's week, I have Sucker for Love ready to be played.
Yes.
If you guys don't know what Sucker for Love is, it's of course a dating sim where your mission is to smooch eldritch gods. 3 is specifically, but your mission is to smooch all 3 of them. Whoa, what happened?
I love it.
Yeah, but I also have Lovingly Evil if there's time. And there's also a demo called Validate. It's also, since it's also Black History Month, even there's like I have the demo for Validate, which is by um, Black game dev, which has a bunch of POC people. I don't know if I'll have like time for all of these games, but I really want to get to all of them.
Well,
And then of course, huh?
Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm also still working on the Hex.
Oh yeah. Well, before I got like massively sick for a couple of weeks, we were supposed to be setting up an It Takes Two stream.
We
Or multiple
were, yeah.
streams. We both have the
fucked
game. We
up.
just need to set it up. Yeah. So and I got back. The problem is we were supposed to set it up, but I got sick and got backtracked on the Final Fantasy 14 story playthrough. So, but we'll figure it out because I really want to play the game. It looks really good, and it's game of the year. I guess I should try it out, even though like it shouldn't have beat out Lady Dimitrescu, but it did. It's fine. It's whatever. Like it's no longer Resident Evil Village for me. It's like Lady Dimitrescu featuring Resident Evil. Like
Yeah.
it takes planning too. Yeah, it does. It does with that game. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it going. Don't worry. Well, that's good. Well, I mean, you gotta take a break sometimes, right? See, I'm in like this crazy limbo. Like you can see behind me, I'm in shambles. Like, and this is like viciously cropped. I said this on stream last night. There's shit here. It's just a pile of everything. Just trying to get everything back in order.
Yeah.
My feng shui is fucked up.
I mean, why do you think I'm in the Krusty Krab right now? My office is terrible right now. This whole reason. You know what? It's tax season. I technically make money from Twitch. I could write this off as a business expense, right? It's like...
Let me tell you, that new computer I bought, this desk, that all went on my taxes. So personal story, I had a little bit of a heart attack doing my taxes because like I normally get a good chunk back because of the house and the kids, but like I did them and it was like you owe $2,000, and I was like, this isn't new. And then I realized that I had, and this is why I'm fucked up. And again, I don't know why I do this. I'm a masochist, I think, because I started doing these taxes at like 11 o'clock at night, right?
Oh,
like,
no.
I don't know, why am I doing this? And so it's like 12:30 at this point, and because you get those tax. This is so boring. I'm sorry if this is boring, you guys. But we got those tax credits, right? Like for having kids for half the year, right? And it's like you have to have this specific form with this number on it, and so everything in here is in shambles, including the mail I had piled up. There's some over here. So I'm like, where are these? And it's like, you got one, and your wife got one, and you have to find it specifically. You got to put in the specific number. And so I'm sitting there having a panic attack because now I owe the government like $2,000 until I find them. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? And so I finally find them, and I didn't find them. I went online and because they had the documents online. But when I went to do it, I was Sunday night, and it was 12:30 when I went to look for these documents online, and the IRS does not have documents available from 12 to 8 on Sunday nights. I was like, you fucking
What?
God. I don't know. I guess it's for uploading or processing or something. But I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. So, but luckily, once I put all that information in, I'm not getting back nearly as much as I used to, obviously, because I got the tax credit half the year. But I was not in the negative. And for me, at this point, that's all that matters. But I had like a major panic attack on Sunday. I was just like, oh my God, please. I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, I can go into a payment. You can set up payment plans, right? I'm gonna go into a payment plan with the IRS. I'm gonna do this, and this, and like, oh God, it was so bad. Heather says I need to seek professional help, like, and I don't mean that as a joke. I mean it like in all seriousness. Like she's like, you have a fucking problem, bro. You do that.
Yeah.
So-
I think we all need professional help at some point or another.
But other than that, I'm
2020 put this up.
doing great, dude. Other than that, I'm doing great. How are y'all doing? Thank you guys for watching and hanging out tonight.
Hey
I'm
guys.
sorry we started super late. It's completely my fault. I apologize. But hey, that's why when we talk to you YouTube folks watching on YouTube, we tell you twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse, where you can watch it live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Ish, right? So the ish could be 5 minutes, could be like tonight, 30 minutes. And to be fair, I had the stream started at 9:45, but we didn't actually show up until about 10 o'clock. So it is what it is. Right here we are. So yeah. I also haven't left my house. I've left my house like 4 to 5 times in the past month since I've been sick. I got sick, so I work from home, and it's just been hell. Like I don't know. I just need to go out more. I think I need to start taking walks. I think I just need to walk around my neighborhood or something. Just get the blood flowing.
You know what you need, Stevie, is a pair of baby goats that you can supervise outside.
Are you trying to get rid of your goats and give them to me? Is that what's happening here?
I mean, I'm not telling you to take these goats.
Heather'd be so pissed if I brought. She'd be like, "What are you doing with this? What
They're
is this?"
so gosh darn cute.
I bet they are cute. I bet they are cute as fuck.
And like they're at the right size now that if you're doing yoga on the floor, one of them will jump on your back and just kind of perch there. Goat yoga for free.
That's cool. I wish. No, we got the 4 cats. I can't even get a dog in this bitch anymore. Like she's like, nah, we gotta get a bigger house. We got 4 cats. I was like, I didn't ask for 4 cats. Like, there's one cat that is linked to me. You know, like it's I guess mine, but he's more of a family cat. He like makes his rounds at night. He literally goes and visits everyone at night. This is how he rolls, and the other ones don't really have anything to do with me, and I don't even know how we got them. And one of them has a really tiny head and a big ass body. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him, but it's like his head didn't grow at a kitten form, but the rest of his body did. And so he's got this little ass head and this big ass body, and I'm like, bro, like what is happening?
We have a neighborhood cat that we've named Silver, and he's the opposite. He's got a little body and a big ass head, like a bobble. He looks like a bobblehead cat. Yeah, I love cats. Cats are great.
Cats are good. I like cats that cuddle with me though, and like there's only one that does around here. So it is what it is. I finished Boba Fett tonight. That was good. No spoilers.
No spoilies, but I watched it too.
This is my daily/weekly.
What?
Huh? What? Shot Kappa.
Thanks for the prime skis, Raph.
Thank you so much for the sub, my dude.
What?
Use it for Raph. Use it for Raph. Kiss it for Raph. Kiss it for Raph. Here, Raph. I think I'm gonna take that sub back. Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. I thought it ended well. I liked the whole everything about the end was pretty epic and made a lot of sense. And the future's looking bright. I don't know what the future for the things that happen in that show are going to be, but the future looks bright for Star Wars. I was thinking this when I was watching this, and someone mentioned this on Twitter, and I was like, well, if I'm not the only one having these thoughts, then I should bring this up. Everybody talks shit about this season of Boba Fett because it's like the best episodes didn't feature Boba Fett. It's like spoilers. I won't say who or what happened, but like there were a few episodes that didn't have much Boba Fett in it, and they were really fucking good. Have you watched a lot of the Clone Wars?
I want to say yes, but I've only seen like the first half of this series, and then I skipped around a little bit. But yes, I am familiar and know of certain plot threads.
The Clone Wars did a really good job of taking through, like they would essentially write a 2-hour story and split them up into 3 or 4 episodes, and then that would be like they would all be part of the Clone Wars, but they would like contain stories within.
Yeah, they
Clone
have their own
Wars.
little story arcs.
Right. I almost feel like this is what they should do for Star Wars and Disney Plus instead of like trying to like hammer in this other stuff. Like I don't know. It just.
Yeah.
I mean, I
feel
guess
like
they
that
kind
is-
of did that, right? Like,
yeah, I feel like that's what they are doing with these limited series.
yeah.
But and this is, I think, is because Robert Rodriguez is the showrunner, and this is very him at times.
Yeah.
But like
you mean
he'll
like
he'll have
flippin'.
these. Yeah, well, he'll have these ideas, like really great ideas, present them, and then move on to something else, without particularly without necessarily finishing the other thing, or he'll start off really slow because he likes to think that he likes slow burns, but then everything has to, but when the when is it when the what is that word? Not conflict, climax. Well, when the climax has to finally, begin, and then after that the resolution, it's all like a rush down the hill.
Yeah.
When
I
it,
think WandaVision suffered from that too.
yeah, I think WandaVision, parts of it were very rushed. Yes, like outside of the neighborhood was really rushed.
Yeah.
But I feel like the story could have benefited a little bit more with clarification, and not just because he's also a big fan of just those moments where you just like not necessarily reflective moments, but he likes to use as many tropes as he can. There we
Right.
go. And with westerns, they're like, you have these sweeping moments of landscape and then the character walking through it. He did a lot of that in the beginning of the series, and so like, oh wait, I have to tell a story here. Let's finish that. Oh, also I want to include this guy, and these characters, and whoops, I forgot the main character. But he's it's a little ADD, but it turned out well at the end. I just wish there was more Boba Fett.
True, like for sure. Persona says I liked it as an ending, I think, but as a Boba Fett ending, it feels like something I wanted to see more so mid-ish action-wise. With the big ending, climatic is weird. Like, I liked it, but didn't for the reason that, spoiler, all the good parts were without Boba. Yeah, if they called this like Stories of Tatooine, I would probably like this more.
Yeah.
It's weird because like you kind of had to tell those 2 episodes that didn't have much to do with Boba to get to the end, right? Because if you don't add that context, you'd be like, the fuck?
Which I think they should have gotten to earlier, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, but they wanted to tell Boba's backstory first, but I don't know, some of it rang a little hollow to me, and that's just because there wasn't a whole lot there. There wasn't they didn't linger enough for us to really care about his past.
Right.
Leading up to what's happening now, like yes, he doesn't want it, he wants to go straight, but what exactly put him there? Like, where did this attitude come from? Sure, like maybe he had some time to reflect in the Sarlacc pit for like what, 2 years? I don't know how long he was in there. I want to say it was like 2 years, but who knows? But and I already lost where I was going with this. But I think it was just a little too all over the place.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
it could have been longer, or it could have been paced better. But I wouldn't mind if they flipped the script on Mando's next series, where they put more Boba instead of Mando. It's like, there,
That's
we're
true.
even.
I wonder if he'll show up. I mean, because there's something that Mando has to do, you know. So we'll see how that works out, but it'll be good. It'll definitely be good.
Yeah.
And of course, the announced May 25th, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan. You know what? We're still on Tatooine with Obi-Wan. Well, sort of.
So-
I did hear that some of it was going to be taken place off planet, off of Tatooine, but we're still technically there.
That's true. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait either. So, I'm going to say this and try to keep it to where people haven't seen it. But I think that big nostalgic thing that happens on Tatooine, there's something on Tatooine that shouldn't be on Tatooine. It's very far from Tatooine that's there and that gets used and changed into something really cool. Do you know what I'm referring to?
No.
That
I don't think so.
That's a call back to the prequels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think, because you know, in the prequels, we never actually see how Obi-Wan gets to Tatooine. I bet you that's how he gets to Tatooine. I think that'd be cool to see something like to see it like low key reference shit like that. Okay, but that's it. I don't want to piss anybody off. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. All right, but I don't want to piss anybody off with more spoiler talk because I've done that before. That's true. Yeah, but like we never actually see it. Like we never actually see that moment of Obi-Wan coming to Tatooine. He just is like, "Hey, here's this kid." So like, but he had to get there somehow.
He did.
So we'll see what happens. Okay, so new week, new games launches, and it's actually quite a bit more than I expected. What's coming out this week?
So coming out this week, coming out today actually is Diplomacy is Not an Option.
Oh.
It comes out for the PC on Steam Early Access. Tomorrow, a few games come out. For February 10th, Crossfire X for the Xbox One, Xbox Series XS.
Crossfire. Sorry.
Kingdom Hearts HD and all of its weird and confusing subtitles.
You gotta have like a degree to understand Kingdom Hearts.
Like all of the re-released iterations of Kingdom Hearts that recently came out, it's coming to the Switch Cloud because the games are too big to be turned into their little discs. So the entire series is on their cloud system.
Yeah, I don't know who that's for. Like, who's doing that? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What? Who's doing what?
Playing Kingdom Hearts that way.
You know, I don't know. All of us already have it somewhere on another system. It's like sometimes I'm afraid to just buy another one thinking that I already have it.
Yeah.
And it's all full price. And
Sure.
so like I don't
Yeah, they're all so expensive. You can get like the entire series for like $15-$20 on PlayStation or Xbox. Like
yeah. But so all of that for the Switch Cloud if all you have is the Switch and nothing else. Edge of Eternity comes out for the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS. Grapple Dog comes out for the PC and the Switch. Coming out February 11th are Lost Ark for the PC. Not tonight. You know, no, yeah, totally. I had to I had to remember what Lost Ark was, and that's the MMO we were talking about earlier, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, and that's the one that I just saw Trex is playing on Steam while we were doing this. So get called out. Get called out.
Get called out, son. When you see, that's what he really had to do, not some whatever function that he. This is the function. This is the function that he had to attend.
He's not
was
even
signing into
streaming.
Lost Ark. Not Tonight 2 comes out for the PC as well. Die After Sunset for the PC and Steam Early Access. February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Infernex for the PC, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and the Switch. Super Dungeon Maker for their Steam Early Access on the PC comes out February 15th. Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires for the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and the Switch also comes out February 15th.
I have like Dynasty Warriors like 7 or 6 empires on the Xbox, I think. I don't know. I just know
So
that
many.
because like I've been like, hold on. I've been like setting the game shelf back up and like I was like, what the fuck? I have I think it's Dynasty Warriors 5 empires actually. I'm just like, why do I have these games? And I think like it's because when Showtime went to the army, he was like, take all my shit. I have a copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the PlayStation 2. It's worth so much fucking money.
Oh wow!
Also, what's that crazy RPG game? That's a PlayStation exclusive.
There are a lot of them.
Dragoon, something Dragoon.
Legend.
We talk about it all. Legend of the Dragon. Yeah, I had like that on PlayStation. It's just I was like, man, I got all these like crazy games. Also, there is like a special new release. Not exactly 100% sure of the day, but let's see. I'm hoping to say this right. It's NotA Aseki Part 2. NotA Aseki Part 2. Hopefully I said that right, Raf Prime.
No.
We have played NotA Aseki one here on the stream. It was a big success. So I'm really excited about the release of NotA Aseki 2. We'll see
I
how
don't
that
know.
goes. Do you know what NotA Aseki is? I don't think you actually do.
No, I don't.
NotA Aseki is the RPG that Raf created for us in RPG Maker.
Oh.
This was a few years ago. And it featured like all of us and music, like the theme music that we used for the stream. And he created characters and we fought paper drawn things. It was very cool. So I'm excited to see how this goes. It's gonna be very fun.
Nice.
Since everyone's already guessing it and joking about it, yeah, everybody's been joking about it, yeah. So, you can look forward to that soon. I'm excited to play. You always like, it's nothing but a bunch of inside jokes. So it's really good. Like all of our jokes throughout the stream. Like he put for a while there. I was falling down all the time. So like there was a gag of me falling down the stairs and shit. Like it's just, I don't know, man. It's this fucking guy. I'm sure there'll be some form of a Mass Effect helmet and Heather yelling about how much it costs. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Here's what matters. You know what's not going to cost us anything? These games with gold and these PlayStation Plus games. All right. Do you want to take PlayStation or Xbox?
I have Xbox open.
Okay, so you take Xbox, and I'll take PlayStation. What are we getting for free on Gold and Game Pass this month?
So new games with gold for February of this year. We're getting Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. It's going to be available now to the end of the month. Aerial Knights Never Yield will come out February 16th to March 15th. Hydrophobia is available now through the 15th. And Band of Bugs will come out on the 16th to the 28th. Hydrophobia and Band of Bugs are two games that came out for the 360.
I actually played Hydrophobia when it came out. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
I remember seeing it, but I've never played it. And it looked, say, Hydrophobia. Use engineering skills of the heroine Kate to fight back against terrorists who have taken control of her floating city. Featuring fast-paced action and breathtaking visuals, unleash the power of the water itself to wipe out your enemy in this third-person survival adventure game.
Right, yeah, it's not like super long or anything, but it was just really, it looked really good and very intuitive, and like, if you legit have a hydrophobia or fear of drowning, I don't know if that's actually what a fear of drowning is, I would not play this game because that's all there is. It's like, so.
All the water.
Yes, but it's really good. All right. So what about Game Pass? What are they adding to Game Pass?
So coming to Game Pass. Let's see. Oh, new announcements are in bold, but Dreamscaper for coming out for the console on February 3rd, which is already out. Contrast for the cloud and console came out February 3rd. Telling Lies for the cloud, console, and the PC comes out tomorrow. It's one of those games where you look through like pre-recorded videos of with real people. It's like a live action type FMV.
Were you
where
playing
you-
that?
I was, yeah. I did play
You
that
were
when it
playing
first
that,
came out.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you
Because
had
I
to,
remember
like,
watching it,
figure
like,
out-
what the fuck are we looking at?
Exactly. I mean, just that was me half the game. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like,
Yeah.
what's happening? So you basically have to unravel a story, just by like investigating or like watching these like little snippets of video that you find or receive, like non-chronically. I don't know, but you just and the way for you to get to the next video is to like type in keywords and then you'll find the next video. So it's really interesting. It's like her story, but new. But that's coming out for all three things for the Game Pass. So if you have cloud, console, and PC, that's coming out tomorrow. Also coming out tomorrow is Besiege for the console, Crossfire X for the console, Edge of Eternity also for the console, Skull with one L, the Hero Slayer comes out for the cloud, the console, and the PC. The Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom comes out for the cloud, console, and PC. Coming out February 14th is Ark Ultimate Survivor Edition for the cloud, console, and PC. And Infernex for the cloud, console, and PC also comes out February 14th. And February 17th, Total War Warhammer 3 for the PC.
Dang.
So, all the things.
All right, but there are stuff leaving too, right? What's leaving?
Yeah, I just scrolled down. It's like I was sad to see some of these titles. So what's leaving?
Especially the first one.
On February 14th, these games are leaving Game Pass for now. Control, which you guys gotta play it like right now. And these are all for the cloud, console, and the PC. So Control's leaving. Code Vein, Final Fantasy 12: The Zodiac Age. Shit, I haven't finished playing that game yet. The Medium, which is a freaky ass game. Project Winter and The Falconeer.
Rip.
And that's it.
Hopefully you'll be back, but we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully they
suspect-
will be back.
I suspect that the Control, at least the Control and the Medium will be back, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming out for PlayStation Plus.
Let's go. All right. So if you are a PlayStation Plus member, there's some controversy to this week for this. Like, I always find it funny when people get like controversial over like free games you get this month. So, oh wait, these don't have the dates. Oh damn. I pulled up the wrong link. Hold on. These ones actually don't have the dates. One second.
Oh yeah, the PlayStation website likes to do that. They like to not tell you when it's actually coming out.
Oh man, like hold on one second, guys. Let me just right. I thought I had the right link, but I fucked it up. See, you set me up. You knew that, and that's why you picked up Xbox. You set me up.
Yeah.
I think the PlayStation blog. Yeah, this is much better. This is what I was looking for. Okay. So for the PlayStation blog, these are all out on February 1st, right? For the PS4. UFC 4, right? Like, it's pretty standard stuff. We all know UFC. All right, this is, I don't know if this is the most, I'm pretty sure this is the most recent UFC game. So yeah, from EA Sports, you can whoop some ass in UFC. Also for the PlayStation 4, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Right, this is they made a standalone. This used to be just accessible in Borderlands 2 as an expansion. They made it standalone and they put it on PlayStation Plus. For some people, this bothered them. I'm not 100% sure why. Like, it just seemed like a big thing to bitch about. Like, I don't know. Maybe because they're working in Borderlands 2 as well. That's like, but I don't know. That Assault on Dragon's Keep is an amazing experience, and whether you're and it's like completely different from the main Borderlands 2 game. It's like literally its own thing. So I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it, and
it gets you hyped for the actual game that's coming out soon.
Yes, dude. Gets you ready for the second game too. Exactly, Rizana. It was a great time. I had such a great time with that. We streamed it. It was me, Arillas, Denny, and Shane Jones. We played the full play all through this. It was so fun. That was a great time on stream. So yeah, I'm excited for the next one. And then for the PlayStation 5, it's Planet Coaster Console Edition. And essentially like where you make your own dream amusement park. That's it. Just try not to kill nobody while you do it.
I mean, or do, like Josh from Let's Game It Out.
Sure.
Right.
Or or do. All right. So all right. So our PlayStation Now games. You know, PlayStation Now is a little bit different. This is what's announced so far for February. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition. Vice City is so good. And I don't think I ever beat it. I think that, like, I got to the end and then just didn't finish it. I'm pretty sure I got to the... I'm pretty sure that I was on the final mission and couldn't beat it and just stopped playing it. Like, I have to go back. You know what I was thinking about doing? I know it's kind of sidetracking us, I'm sorry. What I thought would be a fun stream. My PS3 still works, and it has... And I have, like, the PS2 memory card adapter thing. So, and I have the fully backwards compatible PS3, the one that's like the beefy bitch, the 60 gigabyte one that plays PS1, PS2, PS3 games.
Nice.
I was thinking about like booting that shit up. I know you have to kind of jump through some hoops to get it to work on Elgato, but like trying to get it to work and just like going through old games and save files one day on stream and just like seeing where the fuck I was, what I had unlocked. Like where I was on games, how was that? Like it would just be a fun nostalgic stream, I think. So I might actually try to do that. That PS3 is built to last. It's had margarita spilled in it. It still works. So I'm just saying, like that bad boy. Now I haven't had it on in a long time, but the standby light is still on. So we'll see if it still works. But I probably turned it on like maybe a year ago, so it might not work, but I mean I'm pretty confident it works. So yeah, I might do that. I think that might be a fun stream. Anyway, sorry. Okay, we also got. So when is Vice City? Vice City is. Let's find out more about each game. This doesn't really give a date. Oh, it's available until Monday, May 2nd. Okay, yeah. So this is available. Vice City is available now until Monday, May 2nd. Little Big Workshop. Play a factory tycoon and charge your very own tabletop factory. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's essentially like the tycoon games, but you're making a tabletop game, so that's pretty cool.
Neat.
Yeah, through the darkest times, you're the leader of a small resistance group in 1933 Berlin. In this historical resistance strategy game, your goal is to deal with small blows to the regime. Wow, this actually looks really fucking cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check that out. And then Death Squared. Get together the loved one or a group of friends or even the whole family and guide teams of 2 or 4 robots through insanely complex levels. Wow, that looks very interesting too. Yes, so that's it. That's the games we're getting. It's the free games. Everybody likes free games. You know what else everybody likes? A decent Nintendo Direct. And I feel like we got a decent Nintendo. Would you say that we got a decent Nintendo Direct?
I mean, if I was as big of a weeb as
Don't fucking say it.
Trex was.
Okay, good. Thank you. I thought you were gonna say as you.
I wasn't gonna say you. But the picture that you sent in our chat,
I was
private
excited about it.
I know you were excited about it, and I like called you out on it. It's like your inner weeb is flaring up.
Weebs Unite. I actually asked this in Discord. I was like, what do you call a person that is like, that doesn't watch anime? It doesn't actually like anime that much, but is actually really into anime games. And Trex goes, that's still weeb. I was like, I guess. I don't know. Because a lot of times, weeb style games are also really, really good RPGs.
Yeah.
And I love really good RPG games. And I'm fine weeb adjacent, LOL. And when I started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I sent it to Trex. I was like, this is super weeby. That's made me weeb. He goes, it makes you weeb light. That's what he said.
But it's got all the tropes. Got all
I
the
mean,
anime tropes
it's
in them.
down to like so many. Like I remember when I unlocked one of my first the characters, like the characters that play with your person, and like they just like insanely busty with like no call. I'm like, this is, and then like the awkwardness of like people talking to me like with like the like flashes in their, and I'm like, what am I playing? What is this? But I was into it. Like it just didn't make sense. But I guess that's the life you live in when you're a weeb. So I'm just living in it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I remember playing it, and Heather came in, and she was like, What are you playing? What? Is she actually have anything on? I was like, she's got a little something like, I don't know. She's like, whoa, so what are you playing? I said, I don't know, it's a weeb game. And she's like, weebs are funny. And then just walks out. And I'm like, I don't know if she was calling me a weeb or not, but it is what it is. So then I started playing it in handheld mode.
I love games that like when someone else walks into the room, you're immediately embarrassed, or you think you're in trouble for playing. I love those. I love because when you're watching anime like nonstop, the same thing happens to you. Like anytime your parents walk in the room, like or near your room, and like they hear like the one stray or or something like, or just something really, really suggestive. It's like, what are you watching? It's like, Naruto.
Did I ever tell you the story when I was at work, and we started having to take lunch breaks, and I would just eat and watch something on Netflix, and I was watching the Transformers show, the anime show. I don't know if they call it. People get mad at it, but the animated Transformers show that was recently on Netflix. And there was one of the Autobots had been captured. I can't remember who she was, but like my headphones weren't connected at the time, and I pushed play, and it was during like a torture scene. So I pushed play. It was like, oh, and I was like, oh god! I stopped it, and everybody was like, whoa! Like the break room was full. And they're like, what are you doing? I go, it's Transformers, it's Transformers, it's Transformers, it's look, it's Transformers, it's Transformers. And they're like, yeah, right, you swapped over. So like to this day, I'm like the guy that watches porn on his phone during his lunch break. I'm like, I was not watching porn. Oh god.
I just saw Trex's boss sign into Lost Ark too.
Oh my gosh, man. That's why Trex can't. Y'all remember that shit. Trex is like, oh, I got stuff to do tonight. Well, I got blah, 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 and this, and this. And then, 15 minutes into the game report, it's, oh, Trexlight is live playing the Lost Ark. And I'm like, okay, I see how it is.
But, I forgot what I was gonna say, like, in relevance to, like, weeb and weeb video games. I lost it. It was a funny joke, though. Yeah, you guys just have to take my word for it.
Okay, gang. So, Nintendo Direct today. Yesterday they announced it. Today they had it. February Nintendo Direct. A lot of stuff got announced. It started off right with Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
3 hopes.
3 Hopes.
I just Nintendo did do a Fire Emblem Warriors game before.
Right.
I've heard it was terrible. And so
it wasn't for everybody. It wasn't like bad, but it like isn't. It's not very Fire Emblem-y. You know, like it's not. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
it's way different. Like it's.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I was a fan of the Zelda Warriors games, so you know those were good, especially the Hyrule. Well, Warriors came out, then they came out with the one that takes place. I guess like 100 years before Breath of the Wild. So that one, those two were really good. Fire Emblem Three Houses was literally the only Fire Emblem game I've ever played. And so I am hoping that Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes is good because I want it. I love these characters that are in the game. So there are at least in this universe, and I just want to play it. I want it in front of my face. And it's arriving June 24th of this year.
Oh, that's right. It's about to come out. That's right. Mm-hmm. Three Houses is so good. Yes, this is so a lot different. This is like Dynasty Warriors, right? Like it's the Warriors series. So like this is
it's like Nintendo has really gotten into the Warriors type games. Like instead of just another Warriors game, Dynasty Warriors game, which they have 9 of. I guess I'm kind of glad that they're expanding it to other franchises. Like I said, the Zelda ones are pretty good. Not all of them are winners, though.
No. I'm hoping the Sword can carry it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Although, like, when you watch the trailer, I don't exactly know what's going on because it looks like it's its own standalone story. Because you get either that or it just takes place in between the battles that you're leading. But it looks like the 3 protagonists or that you the 3 heads of the houses, I guess, start out young, and then you see their adult versions, and there's like what's happening. So, but I'm interested to see where it goes. I mean, it's set in the 3 Houses universe. It's set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So, but it might be just like another take or another perspective of the whole war that's been going on. Because there was a gap. There was a gap where our main character was missing. And like 5 years or something passed. So maybe this takes place in those gap years.
Yeah, the only thing I think is like it's a different story set in that. I don't think they gave us very much more context. I'm gonna try to do something cool here. Yeah, they didn't really give us much more context, I think. So maybe we'll see something soon.
Maybe we'll get more context.
But it definitely was a good game for sure. But I like Warriors games a lot. Like I guess I'm different like that because I was a big fan of most of the Warriors games. My favorite Warriors game is Gundam. I'm not a weeb. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this. Sorry, I know I'm a little distracted at the moment, but I'm trying to do something fun with this since we're doing something a little bit different tonight.
Are you gonna try and put videos on the screen?
Yeah. Let's see. Boom. Let's go. Okay. Ready? And wait. How do I? Oh, here we go. Transition. Boom. Okay.
And
So yeah, I'm gonna try to roll with this. We'll see what happens.
Oh, there it goes. There it is. There it is.
Yeah. So so there you go. That's whoop. They don't want to move that. Okay. This looks really good.
Oh, yeah, you do see Byleth, but that might be, like the second that he or she was taken or disappeared or something. Right. But yeah, it's like, see, yeah. But the combat looks, pretty standard, but I'm just, but I was a pretty big fan of their turn-based strategy game or strategy format in the original game. So, but I just want a continuation of the story.
True that. All right, what do we have next?
It looks really good.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a go. I would want to play the first one a little bit more though. I didn't play that much.
I think they restarted that game where I'm the guy Byleth now. Because I want to smooch Hilda. Or what's her name? Hilda? Or Hildegard? I don't remember. That's why I need to replay it.
Exactly. It's been so long, man, for me.
It has. Oh yeah, with the wolf school. Oh, that's right. The secret class that is underground, underneath the school and stuff. I haven't finished that DLC yet.
Okay, and so there you go. We'll see how that goes. That's at the summer, right? You said?
Yeah, June 24th, 2022.
The Orange Star name.
Whoa, I accidentally unmuted it. I apologize. See, this is what happens. I'm trying to get things ready for the next one, which is Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. Boom. So sorry about that. You guys got blasted in the earballs.
Oh, no.
We've seen this one, right? Like, though, we've
Yeah, no, it's a reboot camp. Basically, I keep wanting to say it's like, hey, it's tank, but no, it's more than tanks. It's all the things, and it's a strategy game. Your commanding officers. Oh, the new thing about this reboot is that all the characters are now voiced. And then there's a fast forward option and a turn reset option. It kind of sounds like it just like the fast forward and turn reset options. Think of the last game we were talking about, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I think it's kind of like in the same vein as that. And then there are additional modes outside of the main campaign. There's a war room with custom maps and design rooms that people can, create themselves. And you can play other people's maps, it sounds like. It's both local and online play. And pre-orders are available now.
Let's go. Because that plays very cool. Advance Wars. Yeah, there's not much of a story to it, but it is fun to. I see what you're saying. Yeah, SRPG. Yeah, it's not really my bag, if I'm being honest with you, but I could see like the appeal of it for sure.
It looks fun, yeah, for people that are into stuff like that. And I think I kind of am, and I might actually check it out. But
it's like turn-based maker, yeah.
Yeah, it's a turn-based maker. But the maker part is what kind of throws me, because I've never been good at the making stuff, but I do like playing other people's stuff. And then the next one is
I wish Trex was here.
Yeah, I wish Trex was here for this one, because he's the only person excited about this. No Man's Sky is coming to the Switch.
Like, I don't know how this is even gonna run. It's gonna melt switches everywhere.
It kind of is. It would have to be. I mean, everything is procedural, like this trailer is saying. It's unless like the No, I mean, but even the graphics aren't, haven't really changed much either. It's kind of all the same. So I don't know how y'all's Switches are going to take it.
I'm gonna test it. I can tell you that. I got other shit to
Tracks
play
well.
that on. So,
Tracks
like, I got. If I want to play that, I'll turn on something else.
But it's arriving to the Switch this summer. This open universe sandbox survival game. But
Yeah,
see, yeah.
There's not much to say about that one. We all know No Man's Sky, right? It'd be fun to play in handheld. But if Tractors are here, you'd be like, well, I can already play it handheld on my phone. via Game
Samsung
Pass."
Galaxy Flip G 320 Fold.
Because of Game Pass. Alright, buddy.
Did he also mention the? I think in our chat, he also mentioned the Steam Deck.
Yeah, you play on the Steam. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a whole fucking thing. But it is what it is. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, it literally is everything. Everything that's been released for No Man's Sky so far is everything. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck to everyone that tries. Good luck to everyone that tries. Okay.
Good luck.
So
the next game.
Yeah, I was
what were
actually
you gonna say?
watching a YouTube video about the next game, and someone predicted it on a random YouTube video I watched like 2 nights ago, or like when I thought that was very interesting. Go ahead, sorry. What is it?
Oh, I was gonna say the next one is Mario Strikers Battle League.
Battle League.
Battle League. It's a new entry in the Mario Strikers series. 5-on-5 soccer with tackles, items, and special shots. Customizable gear and stats. There's a hyper strike for the an orb that can be charged to allow 2 goals to be scored at a time. Up to 8 players, 4 players each team in local play. Online play with online club mode for rankings among 20 players. Compete against other clubs. This comes out June 10th, and pre-orders are open now.
I played the first Mario Strikers. I mean, it's a good game. If I remember correctly, when I worked at GameStop, it was on the. Sorry, I got a scratch on my back. I do this on
How
stream all
long
the time.
ago was that? 'Cause I don't
God.
remember there being a Mario Strikers.
It was either I think it's GameCube. GameCube or Wii. I'm almost positive it's GameCube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's either on the GameCube stand or Wii stand, but I'm almost positive it was GameCube. But it was fun. This is a lot more though. Like this is way more. This is just like way more shit than the other one had, like with the gear and shit like that. GameCube and Wii. Oh, it was on both GameCube and Wii. Okay, yeah, that's why I was thinking it was both. But I'm with Persona. I'm trying to say the CY is exciting. I just wasn't into Mario sports stuff that much. I mean, I'm the same way. I really wasn't into the Mario sports stuff, but I could definitely see the appeal of this. I don't really think it's for me, but the customizable gear and stuff I find very crazy. Like that's just.
Yeah, it's like it's not very. I don't know. It's not very aerodynamic for a soccer player. Like it looks heavy.
I want more Mario RPGs, QQ. Don't we all? Up to 8 players. The 8 players thing is pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know where you're gonna get 8 people in the same room these days, but if you can, there you go. You can. It's 8 players online though too. I think, right? Up to 8 players, 4
Yeah,
players.
it's 4 against 4. So
Okay.
just
Oh,
like
and local
online
play,
matching
okay.
and stuff.
So yeah, this is good, man. If you're into Mario Strikers, looks a lot of fun. That comes out this
Yeah.
summer. There's a lot of stuff that they announced coming out this year.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. So it's cool, man. There you go. If you're into this game, it'll be fun for a lot of people. I just don't know if it's something that I would get. I don't think the fan would be into it.
The another thing that's there are a lot of games coming out this summer, including the next installment to the Splatoon series, Splatoon.
Ooh,
Tres.
Splatoon.
Tree.
directed by Michael Bay. Like, I don't know what was happening here.
No,
Like,
it was like a joke. It wasn't. It was
yeah, I know.
Specs making a joke.
Well, it's just like you come in with this damn helicopter. I totally get what he's saying. You're just ready to go.
Yeah,
I can't wait for this. What's Splatoon?
It is becoming like a little intense with some of their battles, but what they show here is the well, they do show like what the battles are going to look like, what the stages are going to be. You know, it's more of the same, but it looks like this. So this is what they're showing in this trailer is what the salmon run is going to look like.
Right. Yeah.
It's another game mode.
The co-op
Yeah,
game mode.
it's a co-op, another game mode, which I don't think I've ever participated in the last game. Yeah,
I barely played Splatoon. Elena plays it a lot, but I barely played it.
I played. I usually, and this is always a thing that happens to me, but I always get the Splatoon games, but I just play it for like 3 months and be done with it. And that's just me. That's just how, because there are so many other games that I want to play. Yeah, the salmon run is returning with the new boss salmonids called Fish Stick and Flip Flopper, which we already saw in the thing. Can throw salmon eggs to other players at a distance. New abilities shown. There's a mode titled Salmon Run Next Wave, and arriving this summer. Look at all those salmon eggs.
Everyone was waiting for the release date, and there you go. It's this summer, so check that out. Splatoon 3, man. We've seen a lot about it already, so we're just ready for it to release. Let's go!
Basically, yeah.
Get pumped.
I will buy this game. We all know that I'm going to buy it. It's fun for a while. And the next game now is called Front Mission First Remake. If you're really into mechs, this is the game for you. This is where the Nintendo Direct kind of lost me for a little bit, so I don't really know what it's about. But you play as mechanized machines called Wanzers.
Front mission, like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn-based. Let's go, man.
It's a turn-based strategy. You aim at enemy parts to defeat them. Customizable Wanzers also arrives in the summer.
This was awesome to see the first one. Yes.
Yeah.
And then they're also doing Front Mission too. They didn't really give us any kind of gameplay for that though. They just announced it. So
they just announced it.
I would like to see what it's actually going to look like, unless there was another thing that came out that I didn't know about. But this seems all we got was the launch trailer. So look forward to that from Papa Square Enix. It's very cool. Okay, let's see what's. Oh, this one kind of took me for a loop. I wasn't expecting this, especially on the Switch when they already have something very similar.
Yeah, the Disney Speedstorm, where you get to play as Disney Pixar characters. It's free to play, and it is a racing game where you have special abilities, cross-platform, split screen, and online multiplayer. It's Mario Kart, guys. It's Mario Kart and Crash Bandicoot all in one.
The biggest thing was that like it was free to play and like cross saved, I think, or something like that. Like I just thought that was pretty crazy. They just announced Squall and Cloud Forge. Shut up!
What?
No, they didn't.
You lie.
Shut up. Link or it didn't happen.
Yeah, Link or it didn't happen. I'm gonna do it now. Hang on.
For the FF Kart Racer? Okay. Oh, you mean for the Square Enix okay. Oh, the Chocobo racing one. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay, you're
Okay,
talking about for
that
this.
makes sense.
Yeah,
I couldn't find it.
you got me fucked up. Thanks, Persona. Yeah, the cross-platform, split-screen, online multiplayer. I don't know, man. They're kind of going ham on this. We'll see how this goes. I did make a joke when this popped up, though. I said this is where all the old Disney Infinity assets that they didn't use got sent to. But we'll see. I miss that game so much. I have almost every 2.0 and 3.0 Disney Infinity figure. In fact, I think I do have every 2.0 and 3.0. I don't have all the 1.0 figures. I still have them all. Obi plays with them all the time. Just the figures, not actually in Disney Infinity. I almost don't want to whip out Disney Infinity for him because, like, I made the mistake of doing that for Elena when she was that age, and all she would do was just swap the characters every 10 seconds. She would just swap them every 10 seconds. And it was just like, oh my god. Just go with this one, with this one, with this one, this one, this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have some of those minifigs, but it was always after the fact. I just wanted the figures.
Yeah, that's what is eventually going here. I normally keep them all lined up down there with my amiibos, but I don't have them up there yet, so they're all in a box. Couldn't move them. That entire shelf right there and everything in it fell on me. Like, I was sitting in a chair trying to fix the back of it without taking anything off, a big mistake, and it all fell on me everywhere. So it was bad news. And then I laid it down and I like nailed it all shut and fixed it and got pissed, and now I'm trying to fill it back up again. So you go.
Oh.
All right. And, anyway, so you go. Disney Speed Swim, very cool. And then they announced something from the galaxy far, far away.
Oh yes, they're bringing Star Wars: The Force Unleashed to the Switch, and it's the Wii port. I even made a comment on this in our chat. Is like, why does it look so ugly? 'Cause it's from the Wii.
Yeah, it's like because it's the Wii version. Which, to be fair, it obviously didn't look as good, but it does look like. Oh my god, I'm just looking at it right now. Like,
It's just it's much lower res than what you got on the PlayStation and Xbox.
But it did have really, really cool motion controls. Like it was like almost like playing a different version of the game. Because I remember when this came. Oh yeah, that's right, and it had dual mode, man. I don't think the first one had that. Like, I think this is the only version that had dual mode. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah.
I might be wrong about that.
I have both games, but never finished either of them. So you could be right.
I love them both. I can't. Man, I remember there being a Star Wars fighting game that was like a side part of a game. It might have been for this. That might have been on everything. I don't remember if dual mode was on everything or not. But I don't know how much this is gonna be. It would have to be like $5 for me to get and try it. Just because I would play it for like a couple of days to try out the motion controls. And like that would really be it. And that, yeah.
Yeah. It's but this one's coming out. And the motion controls are optional. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, you don't have to use them. Sure.
Yeah, and it comes out April 20th.
420 plays. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry. All right. And then speaking of classics coming, what else is coming?
Speaking of other games that this one's a classic. I don't know if we all loved Force Unleashed, but I definitely know that we all loved Assassin's Creed the Ezio collection. Sorry, which is coming out for the Switch on February 17th. So it's the Ezio collection, all 3 games of like Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and what was the other one?
Revelations, I think it was Revelations. I think it was Assassin's Creed Revelations. It was the one where you like did like a side story with Altair too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Revelations. You're correct.
Ezio was super old. I love that was like Assassin's Creed heyday, man. I love those games. So good. It doesn't get better than the Ezio storyline for Assassin's Creed. Um, but, like they just made Brotherhood was so good. Like being able to like create your own assassin group was just so fucking good.
Oh man, yeah, it was the best. Like it kind of none of the games that followed were like ever the best. Like after that.
So, I probably won't get this just because like I'm trying to get through the Assassin's Creed I haven't played. I'm not gonna replay one I've already played, but it's cool that it's there for people to give a try too. But all right, so you go. Let's see what else you got.
That one's actually coming out soon, like the 17th. Oh no!
Oh damn, that's like a week and a half.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
But something that's arriving later on this year, we don't know exactly when, is SD Battle Gundam Alliance.
Yeah, it's
So
like
we're actually getting a Gundam game.
It's like little cute Gundams
Little
too.
cute Gundams, little chibi Gundams.
Yeah, they're like it's on Unreal Engine and they're using a little chibi gun. Oh boy, chibi. Yeah, man, it is what it is though, man. Like you enjoy it, right? Like,
Yeah, I have
what
no
kind
idea
of
what it's about.
Yeah, what kind of gameplay? I don't even know what kind of gameplay it is. It said that like it was, you're like different Gundam universes to like fix the multiverse. I don't know. It was.
Everything's a multiverse right now, so it looks like a third person gameplay. And you're just like these little chibis.
But you're also a killing machine.
Holy God, that thing's huge.
That's what she said. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So that's not.
Yeah.
It just said
That
later
looks
this year,
insane.
Right? No date for this one, right?
No date.
Just this year. I just want to pet it. That is also what she said. You guys are killing me tonight. Okay. So yeah. SD Gundam Battle for all you weebs out there. You know, I'm not a weeb, so I really.
Speaking of them weebs now.
Oh my God.
We're coming up to one that's coming out real soon.
It's true. This next one though, man, is like this blew the socks off people. Like there were so many people excited about this shit right here.
What is it?
It's Chrono Cross. The Radical Dreamers Edition. There's been rumors of a Chrono Cross remaster for, I would say, years. Literal years. That years. And they finally announced it. It's coming to Switch, and it's coming April 7th. So that's not long away. I will say this, that I believe it's also coming to PlayStation and Switch. I'm not sure about Xbox.
Who knows?
I know it has a PlayStation launch trailer as well. I think is it coming to everything Persona? It might be coming to everything. It might be coming to PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox.
I don't.
And PC.
know.
I'm sure it's PC too, right?
Oh man, I would be so. It would be so great. Oh yeah, it's been confirmed that it is coming for the PC.
Okay. Yeah, and like it also comes with the Radical Dreamers thing, which is like a text-based game.
Yeah.
Yes to everything. It's confirmed. Okay, cool. Xbox as well. Cool. Yeah. So like you almost thought this was a Switch exclusive the way they do this. They all, Xbox and PlayStation do this too. When they get like the announcement rights, they don't say that it's coming out and anything else. They just put it out. So yeah, man, people have been wanting this for a long time, and man, it's hype. It's hype. Chrono Cross, baby. Yeah, and it's got I mentioned earlier. It's got the text edition, the Radical Dreamers game. It's just like one of those text games. So that's pretty cool. It comes with that too. So there you go, baby. Chrono Cross in a couple of months, man. We can weeb out like it's 1999.
I mean, basically.
Yeah.
That looks really cool, though. I think this will be one of those games that I check out. Like
It's dope, literally.
for
Yeah.
for Throwback Thursdays.
Yeah, man, it looks so cool. Like, Throwback Thursdays, true. I like that. Like that. Okay.
Um,
So what we got next? Oh, this was a big one. Your reaction to this made me laugh though.
I mean, but I'm right. I think.
Yeah.
Like, so the next game that was announced was Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So I mean, this is the next big adventure for good old Kirby. But this trailer just made me realize something. It's like he's cute, he's pink and everything. He's round, he's got little, pudgy cheeks. But this dude's a menace. So the like he like sucks in these people that oppose him supposedly, takes all their life energy, like steals their life energy and just like, takes their powers. But now there's a mouthful mode.
It's kind of horrifying. Yeah, Persona. I know.
It's kind of horrifying. Kirby gets to inhale large objects and copy those abilities. So like he can absorb a car and go vroom vroom all over the place. I think I saw a cone. Like he can absorb a cone and just turn into a cone. There are some things that he can, some new things that he can do, and it's no wonder people want him dead. He's too powerful.
You know what freaks me out about this game? I told you guys this. What really freaks me out about this game is that like the Forgotten Land is pretty much like Earth after we're all dead.
It's true.
Like
That's
after
definitely what it
we've
looks
either,
like.
like either we've all, died from some form of disease or killed, went to war and destroyed ourselves. Either one is very likely.
Plot twist: the world's in ruin because of Kirby.
That'd be great. So I don't know, man. Like,
it's coming out. So what this text says: as more Waddle Dees are rescued, Waddle Dee Town expands, providing new resources. Copy abilities can be evolved for new attacks. They also change appearance. Some evolve forms that are stronger. Enemies are called the Beast Pack, and the game arrives March 25th with pre-orders open now.
very
So I'm just saying that these so-called enemies are probably like inhabitants of the old world, and Kirby ended the world that they knew, and they're just out to get them for revenge.
cool. True.
I'm thinking Kirby's the bad guy, you guys.
Kirby ate everything. I always thought that Kirby was like the Shang Tsung of Super Smash Brothers because he could like eat anybody and use their moves. Like,
It's true.
there you go, Kirby. New Kirby, very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Very nice.
That's coming. That's soon. Like,
It is.
that's a couple months soon. All these games are so soon.
I know. My wallet's already hurting. It's groaning. But you know what it's not groaning for is MLB The Show 22.
That's right. It's it's cool, right? Like, I don't even know if I should pull up a video for this one. But it's cool. It's coming on Switch. I think that's very cool. You able to play it on Switch. The biggest thing that I thought was really cool about this is the progression. I'm not a big baseball fan, obviously, but people that are, like, being able to like play this like on your PlayStation and then like go out and play it on your Switch and your save transfers over. I think that's a fucking phenomenal feature that should be in like all cross-platform games. So I gotta give them props for this for sure.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing they announced was the cross progression. This is when I took a nap. I mean, same. And this is coming April 5th. We don't really need to say much more about this. It's on the show. We all know this game. The biggest thing to take away from this is it's cross-platform play online, and so like people PlayStation, Switch, you could fucking go to town on each other, and then it's also got cross progression. So very cool. Get your bats out and start beating balls.
So the next thing is Kingdom Hearts Integram Masterpiece Cloud version. I mean, what the hell? Like, why does Kingdom Hearts I mean, and this is indicative of, you know, a lot of Square Enix stuff, but what the hell is Integram? And I think they just make up words because it sounds phonetically pleasing to them, to whoever makes these titles.
They 100% make them. I don't know. I don't know. And the cost of this is what, like $60 or something, or like, isn't it like
something? It's like we discussed it earlier in the show. It's all 3 iterations of Kingdom Hearts, and plus the other things, like just re-release, and this is the cloud version because these games are too big to fit for download or for their physical media, so it has to be played through their cloud system.
You know how
and
much
that's interesting to me.
I just looked it up. You know how much it says? Take a guess. I just want to take a guess. Take a shot in the dark.
Take a shot in the dark? How much it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like the logical the brain in me wants to guess 60, but
more.
Is it 70?
More.
It's holy shit! Is it like $80?
More.
What the fuck? 90?
$90 fucking dollars.
$90 for these?
$90.
Get fucked, Nintendo. You can like get them cheaper everywhere else. Like that's not on sale.
I can't believe it's $90. I cannot believe that. I thought it was like 60. I mean, you can get the whole collection goes on sale on PlayStation and Xbox for like $20 on the regular. Like, yeah, here, like, just so you guys know I'm not fibbing. There you go, boom. That's a crappy link. I'm sorry. It probably won't take you there. It might take you there. Sorry if it doesn't take you there. It's oh god, it's so crazy to me.
It's so.
Here's a better link. Hold on.
Not great.
I don't know if that's not a better link. It's the same link. I'm so sorry.
Get it together, Stevie.
My bad. Yeah, it's the Kingdom Hearts All-in-One Edition on PS4 is $30. Yeah, and that's not on sale either. Like, it goes on sale all the time for like $20. I almost bought it once. Like, I have the whole pack except for 3 because I'm not even close to being through it yet. So it's like I'll buy 3 later. I almost bought it because it's like, oh, it's one case. I don't have to worry about it. Like it's $10, but I didn't get.
I think I have the physical versions of all of them.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like.
It's insane.
That's a $90.
It's so insane.
Go fuck yourselves. Okay, what's next before I get triggered?
the next one is Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series.
Okay, this is the only thing that like I recognize. Like, I don't know like what the fuck we're dealing with this. Like, I feel like I should know what this is. Like,
it's for furry weebos.
I get that's a niche market. I've heard of this game, but I never got into it. Like, what's it?
Apocalypse.
Oh, Earth-House99, welcome to the apocalypse. Thank you for the follow. We're just going over the Nintendo Direct. Everything announced today. Is this live? Yes, we are live. We are live right now.
We're talking to you right now.
Right
Well,
now.
this one arrives July 8th. It looks, well, I mean, it's obviously a 3D platformer. The characters look suspiciously like out of a Sonic game, but cuter. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. But it looks cool. It looks cute. It looks cute. I don't know what kind of animal this guy is supposed to be, though.
Like
See, a rabbit?
a rabbit, dog, cat thing. I don't. I literally don't know. Like it's got like the face of a cat, the ears of a rabbit. Like I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Like.
Oh, what is this podcast doing for Black History Month? What side are you on? What are you talking about?
What does that even mean? Like we're on the side of people? Like I don't know what you mean. Like I don't know.
Side of humans?
Yeah, exactly.
It
Like
was like if an alien invasion was happening, I definitely would not be on their side.
there you go. Exactly.
If they were bad.
We're not on the side of that $90 Kingdom Hearts cloud version. I can tell
Not
you
on
that.
the side of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what I'm on the side of?
Oh man, you got
Portal,
so
the
hyped for
Companion
this.
Collection. Portal, the Companion Collection. I have this game on so many different iterations. Oh my god, Gabe. Calm down.
No shit. No shit.
The collection of Portal and Portal 2 is coming. So I'm actually... It's a game I already have on my PC, but I'm probably going to get it on the Switch to take with me if I have to travel. If traveling is a thing anymore in my life. But it's coming this year. We don't have an exact date yet, but it's coming.
I loved Portal and Portal 2. Portal 2 is so good. Did you play
Portal 2 is great.
Did you ever play the co-op in Portal?
No. I did not have friends back then.
I played this with this was before we did anything like online or live or anything. I just played this with Preach. I don't know if you've seen him on the stream before, but I played this on Xbox 360, and Heather just remembers, like, she goes, I just remember hearing you screaming at him about the correct places to put his portal. And she's like, I would just stand there. And she's like, I rarely ever did this.
That's,
But I just kept listening to you yell.
and I think I would inadvertently become like a little bit of a bully in this.
Oh, I
respect.
definitely was. I 100% I was. Like, there's no, because like he wasn't reading my mind and he wasn't moving his gun fast enough for me. So,
Oh.
because I would figure out the puzzle and like he got mad because he was like, explain it to me, and instead of explaining, I just kept trying to tell him where to put his gun. So I was like, what are you doing? That's the wrong wall. Like, it was so
It's
bad.
like, where do I put my gun? I'll tell you where your gun's supposed to be right now.
That's exactly right. It's fucking crazy. All right. So yeah, Portal, that comes out what, July 8th? Bam.
Bam.
Jump through the portal.
Oh, is that? Did it say July 8th? Because the thing I was reading off of didn't have.
Oh
a
no,
date.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. It just says coming this year. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, it's coming this year.
Damn.
Yeah, but the next one looks pretty interesting, and this is.
I've never heard of this one either, but I mean, it's never been in our market, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, it's never been in the American market, and it's a remake or a remaster of Live Alive.
Live.
It's the way he said it. I think it was Live Alive.
Yeah.
It's an RPG that's coming to the West for the first time. It's got individual stories set in, like prehistory, various other stages of history. some that are in the near future and some that are in the distant future, and then present. But these are all standalone stories, well, seemingly standalone stories that you can start in no particular order, and it comes out July 22nd, and pre-orders are open right now. Where's my Switch? Damn it, it's in the next room.
Chill. It's getting a physical release too, which is wild. Yeah, I 100% prefer physical releases. I'm not. I do get a lot of digital stuff, obviously, but like I still just can't let the physical things go. I just can't do it yet.
I tend to lose the physical media, so I always prefer the digital versions. But I've run out of space to download more games, so I'm at an impasse.
It's like I'm like, man, I really want to collect the games and keep the games, but then when I go to play it, I'm like, gotta get up and go get it. Like I'm just getting so mad. Like, oh god, I gotta go over there. You know what I started doing too? Because of this, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because this happened, I started like all the games that I frequently play on disc. I like keep this right up at my desk now, so I don't have to get up and walk over there. I bought this specifically to be lazy as fuck. Like, there was no other reason to buy this than to be lazy as fuck. Like, this is...
My goodness.
It's literally filled with all the current games I play right now. It's so bad.
But I'm actually really excited about this game. This is definitely one that I will get. Either physical or digital. I haven't decided.
It's being like straight published by Nintendo. I'll probably get it digitally. I don't know. I like the idea. No, I'll probably get it physically. Yeah, I can't decide. We'll see. I really like the idea of like all these different stories taking place in like the same planet but different times, and like I just really like that whole plot thing. Like, I think that's really cool. I think it's a great idea, and the fact that like it didn't progress past this and hadn't gotten a Western release, like is weird to me, because it seems like a great premise, but
yeah,
that's what it is.
Especially since there's a Western segment.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The cowboy story is like really kind of influence of like old Western, like Once Upon a Time in the West. Very cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But moving on, there's a Nintendo Switch Sports. So it's basically all of it's like Wii Sports, but now for the Nintendo Switch. With, I think, a few more additions that haven't been included before.
Yeah, I believe it's soccer and badminton, I think, were the two new ones.
Yeah, well, okay, so the game includes bowling, chambara, and tennis. It also includes soccer with a giant ball. The physical edition includes a leg strap accessory, so you can actually make the kicking motion for soccer. It also includes badminton, volleyball, and I think that's it. But
well, everybody remembers bowling, right? Like, who could forget Wii bowling?
oh my gosh, Wii bowling was the shit, man. And I love how in the demonstration videos that they have in the bottom corner, so that's chambara right there. But it's they have to include gently move your controller or gently kick, just because people have to be reminded not to go full ham with these controllers, or else it's going to break, or you're going to break your TV.
I'm glad they at least using the leg thing, because it was kind of cool in that one RPG worker game. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is cool. Right, I'll probably get this just because this is a really good game to play with like the wife and kids.
Family and friends.
Yeah, especially the bowling one and volleyball. There'll be nothing like going against my daughter and like slamming the volleyball down in her face. I don't think it would get any better than that. So I'll get this just to be able to pull that off. Yeah, but
Oh my god.
yeah, well, she's very competitive, just like me. So it gets kind of fucking wild. We played Battleship, like the classic Battleship game, over last weekend, and I whooped that ass 3 times in a row. And I was like, you are just really easy to manipulate when it comes to my ship placements, and you're very obvious where you put yours. You need to get good scrub. That's exactly my words.
Oh my god. She's gonna throw that back at you one day.
Oh, there's no question. It's already starting to happen. But it's fine. So there you go. This is a great game to cause family fights with. So Wii Sports.
Awesome.
Excuse me, not Wii Sports. Nintendo Switch Sports coming out April 29th.
Nice.
And then they got free updates for the fall. That's going to add golf, and you actually play the game for free on February 18th.
Yeah.
February 18th through the 20th, because they're doing a stress test for online play. So check it out.
So the next game that they're it's a rhythm game called Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival. So it's a rhythm game where you're doing drums, taikos. It's a new game in the rhythm game series. It includes songs like Megalovania and the main Legend of Zelda theme, plus over 76 songs to choose from. It looks wild. I think I played a version of I think I played another iteration of this game, like in an earlier version, and I found out that I have absolutely no fucking rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the night. No, same. I can't do games like this. Like I couldn't,
especially
play DDR
with
for
drums.
shit
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
can barely get the right tone when I play Rock Band in my voice. Like I can't. There's not a chance I can do this. They have like shit big arcade cabins. This game in Japan. I want to play it once.
Yeah.
Once in my life, even though it was like ass. There's no way I'll be good at this, but it's fine. So there you go.
Yeah. No. I've seen the arcade games in that are in Japan. It looks crazy, and the people who play them equally as crazy. Good.
That's true. They're gonna get a killing right here. Paid in-game subscription service with over 500 songs at launch.
Yeah. That's kind of what they have with well, that's what Ubisoft has with Just Dance. You get to pay a monthly or yearly subscription and have access to a library of more songs than what is included in this year's games or this year's package. But the next game is, and I don't really remember this, but there it is. Triangle Strategy.
What do you mean you don't remember this?
I already don't remember. Like, I think I definitely tuned out.
Tuned out a Triangle Strategy? Whew, and you can play the first 3 chapters free. I didn't know that. And if the save will cross over to the game when it releases, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just downloaded it on the Switch. Persona, nice.
Yeah,
it's a new demo that goes up. Yeah, it's a new demo that goes up to the end of Chapter 3. It's available starting today, as of recording this. Save files can be transferred to the full game when it comes out.
Let's go. When's the release date for this? And this is only on Switch, right? Yeah,
and there's no there's no date. It's it doesn't even say when to anticipate it. I think it's just it comes when it comes.
Well, you can play the first 3 chapters now. That's got to be a lot.
Yeah.
Harken back to games like Final Fantasy Tactics and Ogre. Okay. And Combat really exciting. Yeah, man, the game looks so good. I'm definitely gonna give this a try, like without question. This is good.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, Triangle Strategy comes out on March 4th. Shit.
Oh, okay.
Why there's so Many games. What's happening. We're having the COVID effect, I think, in movies and games right now. Where like everything got halted, pushed back, right, because of COVID shit, and now it's all finished. So they're like, okay, mandates are being lifted. Everybody's getting vaccinated. Everybody plays it. Everybody goes see it. And I was just like, fuck. And then Omicron happened. It was like, get fucked.
That bitch.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, very excited for this. So the biggest announcement here was Chapter 3, up to Chapter 3, and you can play save. So check it out, man. You can play it right now, right this second. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or watching it live right now, you can download this right now. No, this is simply Fall 2020 all over again. Okay, stop it. Don't say that.
Don't do that. Don't say that. Why? Why would you say that to us?
I don't know, man. It's all Prime rules. Okay.
You're just pooping all over our stuff.
He's just pooper. Okay. So what's next? What we got?
What's next is Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course.
Ooh.
The final DC for the infamous shoot 'em up side scroller, coming out June 30th.
Too hard for me. That's what she said.
It's too hard. It's too hard. I have the game and it's too hard. I don't have the patience to get good.
I don't either. I can't. There's no way.
I love the style.
So what? Wait, I got the wrong trailer up. I got the hold on. I got the the stuff from 2 months ago where it got announced.
Yeah, this is the announcement trailer.
I don't know what else we got.
But
Here.
I mean, but it's all the same. Like we all know what it's about. But
yeah. So they were just giving us a release date for this now, right? Like.
Yeah, I don't even remember it being shown.
I
like
do.
At actual. You do?
Yeah, I do remember that when they announced.
This is where the event log kind of lost me. But yeah.
June 30th.
DLC comes out June 30th. Now, this one I do remember. This is where I tuned back in. Metroid Dread is coming out with a new feature. So there's a free update coming this April.
Scrubs.
It adds a rookie difficulty and a dread difficulty. Rookie is where I wouldn't say hand holding, but it does give you extra life
people like
restoration. And the dread difficulty is like you have to play this game without getting hit.
Not a fucking chance. There's not a chance how to play this.
Yes, dread already in normal difficulty is fucking hard.
There's no way I would play dread mode.
I
might play rookie mode though.
Survival mode.
No way. Launching later dates. That's already actually out, so you can actually get this update right now.
Oh, okay. The boss rush update is coming this April.
Yep.
So, the next update.
Yeah,
but,
I'll do rookie then. I have no shame. Yeah, I don't either. Games like that, man, I don't give a shit, bro. Like, if I just want to play through it once and not have a fucking bad time, I don't care. I'll play on rookie mode. It's all good. But then another, I don't know if this was super shocking announcement.
It wasn't really super shocking. We all saw this coming, especially in the advent of, games like Deltarune and Undertale, especially when it gave this type of game popularity again. And so Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings are coming to the Nintendo Switch online today. Now it's coming for the service Nintendo Switch Online. So I'm guessing this is their, like, you stream these games, right?
No, they download to the Switch. No,
okay, you can download it.
Yeah, they download to the Switch when you play them. Because they're so small. I don't know if I have the right trailer. This is the Super Smash Brothers stuff. What am I looking at here?
Yeah, that's the Super Smash Brothers stage.
Earth Brother Nintendo Switch Online. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
okay, man, this is it. Okay. Earthbound dev, I think, told people to tune into yesterday or day for that, so he can like a direct. Okay, yeah, I had a great time with Mother 1 and Mother 2 though. Good stuff. Yeah, I've actually never played Earthbound or Earthbound Beginnings. I heard they're really fucking good though.
Me too. I've never heard of Earthbound until like much later in my life. Like so when Undertale came out is when I heard about Earthtale. Or Earthbound, I mean, sorry. Um
They
uh
are real. They are really good. Yeah, I heard that. There's a uh, Super Derek. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's a big a YouTuber I watch, and he's super into Earthbound. He really likes it, but he's a really cool YouTuber. Check him out, Super Derek. He
nice.
focuses on a lot of JRPG stuff. But yeah, so very cool Earthbound announcement. Very cool. And then they kind of
yeah, there was like a montage of games that are coming out. Um Zombie Armory 4 Dead War arrives April 26th. Getsu Fumaden. Getsu Fu Ma Den.
yeah.
I mean that's how it's spelled right here that I'm looking at. Undying Moon arrives today as we're recording this. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles comes out June 10th. Lego Brawls is coming out in June, so you just like a whole bunch of Lego characters and you're fighting each other. It's exactly how what you think it is. 2 Point Campus comes out May 17th. I think 2 Point Campus is the hospital simulator.
Yeah, Smash Brothers Lego. Yeah, that's it. Lego Brawls looks just like that. It's like Smash Brothers Legos. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then
oh man, this was like exciting to me, and then also like, why can't it just be Mario Kart 9?
I mean, yeah. But if it's only going to be like a couple new it's 8 new courses. But there's a booster course pass coming out which arrives March 18th for $25 or free with Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pass membership. So not free. You just pay a little bit extra on the Switch thing. So it's a booster course pass bringing 8 courses at a time for a total of 48 by the end of 2023. Many classic courses. Pre-orders are open now. So get the course pass however you think is more affordable. And you get, what is it? You'll get like 8 new courses each time a new update happens.
Yeah, like I really like this, but like why, like 48 tracks? Why can't we just do like a Super Mario Kart and just like have like a best of and then just like have like updated Switch graphics and shit like that?
I mean,
like
I think that's kind of what Mario 8 already was, and then they're just gonna add more tracks to it. Like instead of making a whole new game, they're just gonna add to the current game.
Yeah.
Which I think for them is
I mean,
more
cool, but this was already a port of a Wii U game, Xtina. Why can't I get a Switch Mario Kart game? Why?
I don't know. I'm just here to read the headlines. No, I'm just kidding.
People are super excited for this too, and that's good, I guess. But it's like you could have put this all into I said Mortal Kombat, Mario Kart 9. It would sell like hotcakes. Yeah, but I also think this is gonna sell like hotcakes. But I also think that this is going to skyrocket the Nintendo subscriptions, and I think that's what they want. We brought this up on the Discord. I think that this is going to, because it's included in that, like the upgraded subscription pack, right? It's going to skyrocket the subscription service because you pay for a year, right? $50 for a year. So people are gonna be like, well, I could pay $25 now, or I can pay $50 for the year and get all this extra shit too. All the there's a lot of people already paying like the cheaper version too. But it's just a little bit more, then I get all this. So.
But if you already like renewed your Nintendo Switch Online subscription when because you're also you also wanted the what was it, the expansion pass for Animal Crossing.
Yeah, so you also get that too. And that's like $25 by itself. So like they're I guess this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna include all their expansion packs for their fucking games in with this service, and It is what it is. Like, never own the expansion packs and then just get this. This is definitely like a boost to the servers for sure. I mean, because that was my first thought. Because at first I was like, oh man, Genesis 64 games are cool, but I think I'm good. But like, Elena plays the Harvest Moon game like crazy, and then we play Mario Kart a lot, and like they're adding Mario Kart 64 remastered tracks all the time, so it's like.
It's the buyer service cup.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So there you go. So this is cool. I'll probably just end up getting the subscription service myself. But
yeah. But I'll let you take this last one since you're like the most excited.
Let me get this. Let me get this trailer prepped here.
So this is the final announcement of the Nintendo Direct event. Persona's ready.
Boys. Xenoblade
They're
Chronicles. Trace. So the big, a lot of people were speculating that this was either going to be a remake, remaster of the original Xenoblade Chronicles that came out on the Wii, or this was going to be 3, and it ended up being 3. Have you played 1 and 2, Stevie? You should clear reference and things in there. I've played through about half of 2. I haven't played 1 yet, but like 2 is just so fucking good. And I have seen the references already. Yes, like I get them because I watched a lot of YouTube videos on Xenoblade. Because like I was like debating getting into it, so I watched. That's the problem. I probably watch more YouTube videos on games than I do actually playing them, which kind of sucks. It does.
So many of them.
Right, it does feel like they're linking. I think they actually mentioned that in the trailer. They're linking the stories together. I think.
Yeah,
which is
they
really
mentioned
fucking
that.
cool. Which is really fucking cool, because they're both kind of standalone right now. Don't have much to do with each other.
Yeah. No, the
see,
trailer
that's a
announcement
character
did
from
say it's going to be linked.
Yeah, those are like characters from the second game. So I don't know what's happening here, man. Like I just know that like it had such a unique gameplay style that was just really good. This is what makes me want to Switch Pro even more. Because can you imagine if they could do this with Switches? Switch Pro be insane. That's true. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
So this is very exciting, and it's coming out really soon, like September. These visuals are so good. Oh, it looks so
it does look so good. I kind of, it's got me interested.
I didn't expect it this year. I did not expect it this year either. Like not even a little bit.
September 2022. That's when it comes out.
Yeah, I did not expect it this year at all. Yeah. So we didn't get, it's an announcement trailer, so you don't get to look at the gameplay. The gameplay between the two games, I would say I've watched some stuff on the first one and the second one, and the majority opinion is that the wow, so cool. The gameplay of the second one or first one is better than the second one, so we'll see. But I really like the gameplay of the second one. I really like the combination stuff. It does have they do have the second one for some reason has like these crazy gacha pulls, right? But like it's not you don't buy them, they're just in the game and they're random and they're so that was that's probably my only gripe is that like the gacha pulls. But other than that, man, I had a great time. So 1 and 2 are parallel world games, and this is a merging of both on action that have happened. Oh, fuck, that's so cool. I like that. Another multiverse story, though. Xtina loves that.
So many multiverses.
You can pull KO Moss, though, from Xenosaga. Oh, shit, really?
That sounds like a thing that's significant. But that's cool.
Man.
I definitely want to see this game. I want to see the playthrough of this game, or like how the game mechanics work and everything. for the Switch, because it looks cool. It looks really, really pretty. I'm excited for you, Stevie.
I like 2 better, to be honest. 1 has better MC though. Okay. The this the second one. The only issue with the second one is that, and this isn't really too big of an issue, but it's highly noticeable, like how downgraded it gets when you play in handheld mode, to the point where like I stopped playing in handheld mode. So hopefully this one is a lot better in handheld mode. Like it gets viciously downgraded when you switch, and it just didn't look good at all. And like these are the kind of games that I like to play, like in the car and stuff, and we go for long car rides and things like that. So like I just like put on an RPG because I can get lost for an hour or two. Switch really can't handle it yet, so hopefully this one is done a little better. So we'll see what happens. But that's just tiny gripes. Like the stories are all really good, and they're crazy stories. Like all the major cities are on these giant creatures' backs and stuff like that, and like you float around the air, but it's like an ocean. Like it's just it's crazy, man. And you go diving in the air for cool. Like I don't know. Like I could talk about it forever. But it's getting super late. So yeah, this came out of nowhere. Very exciting, and this year. So that's a lot of shit to look forward to coming from Nintendo, especially this. This and Chrono Cross, man. This hits the RPG. They really did hit the RPG button with this direct for sure. So
For sure.
I'm gonna play the hell of this. Ditto.
Take my money games.
Yes, right. So there you go. All right, gang. That's it. Nothing else. That was the big end announcement for the direct, was Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And that's it. Very cool. Enjoyed it. All in all, I give this Nintendo Direct 7 out of 10. You know, we didn't see any Zelda action, so that, that to me says we are not seeing Zelda this year at all. You know, this is my prediction of the Zelda. I really do think that Zelda game is gonna come along with a launch of a Switch Pro.
What? If the Switch Pro is actually, it's gonna be a thing, right? Like
it's either gonna be a Switch Pro or like the next iteration of the Switch. Like I don't think that they're gonna deviate from the Switch for a long time. I think they're just gonna keep making what they got better and better.
Yeah.
Because they struck gold with this whole like handheld screen transfer thing. Like it's what everybody fucking wants, and so I just think it's gonna keep getting better and better. But the question is how much longer can they go on cartridges? I guess they can keep, like, micro SDs are getting crazy space now, so I guess you can go whatever.
They are, yeah. And like they're becoming more and more affordable every year.
Sure. Yeah, I read somewhere that the Switch is in the middle of its life cycle. Yeah, I think the main developer of the Switch. Or not necessarily develop the Switch, but like the head of Nintendo. I don't know. Someone big at Nintendo said that, which is fine. But I really don't think we're going to see Zelda, like you just said, Persona, probably to the end of 2023. We'll probably see like a lot more of it at closer to the end of the year this year. Like they'll talk about it, maybe say like, oh, fall or release 2023, some shit like that. But I don't think we'll see many other big games launch this year. I do think we're also due for a big Pokemon expansion this year from them announced at some point, but that's it.
And Arceus is a slog right now.
I haven't even started it yet. I haven't been watching Proto play it and stuff and really into it. I just need to start it. I just haven't started it yet. I got it because it looked really fucking good, but then now I'm sitting here like, look at all this other stuff I'm playing. What an idiot. Like.
Yeah. Like, I think a lot of it has to do with I've been playing faster paced games right before going into Pokemon. And it's like, I need to adjust. But you know You remember the year Nintendo Switch came out? 2017. March 2017.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it came out last year.
Nope, the Switch came out 2017.
Jeebus. And look at this thing. Yeah, I started it like this thing I'm making. Yeah. You're right, Rap. So, because the OLED probably came out last. Yeah, the OLED.
Yeah, the OLED. Yeah, that's what came out. It's just a bigger screen. But anyway, it's midnight.
Yeah, we got to get off this bitch. We love you guys so much. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, you can catch us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Ish. At twitch.tv/nerdstheapocalypse. Thank you, amazing nerds, for hanging out. We love you guys so much. We got to go to bed. We got those fucking dumbass jobs we have to go to in the AM.
Grown-up jobs. Ew.
Grown-up jobs, indeed. And yeah, this is what it is. But we love you guys so much. And thank you for hanging out, going over the stuff in the Nintendo Direct. Very cool stuff. And we will see you next week. Maybe Trex will be here, maybe we won't. Who knows? He might be busy playing Lost Ark still.
All right.
I am, of course, Stevie B, and this amazing person next to me is...
It's Tina's Ninja.
Tina's Ninja. And we are just part of Nerds the Apocalypse, and we'll see you next week. We love you guys.